Blessings. As usual, we'll begin with some quiet meditation. So find a comfortable posture. Sit up straight so that you can have some energy in your body and mind as you're sitting. And bring your attention to your mind and body. Gather your mental energy inwards at this time to be aware, fully aware of your body and mind as you're sitting here right now. This is a term we use a lot in meditation. We say gathering your mental energy inwards, because normally we're sending our mind out through the eyes and the ears, tongue, nose, the skin, and just through endless thinking. But most of the time we're not very mindful, not fully aware of what we're doing. A lot of it is just habitual, just kind of daydreaming or following moods and streams of thought, but without full awareness of what we're doing. So our mental energy is very dispersed. And that's part of our experience as a human being. We get distracted, confused, and even end up becoming stressed. Now we're doing something different. We're gathering mental energy inwards. So I'd recommend closing your eyes, although you don't have to, but closing your eyes reduces the tendency of the mind to wander through the eyes and start looking at everything. Close your ears, meaning you will still hear sounds, but start paying less attention to those sounds. Ignore them, let them go. Similarly with taste and smell and touch. And the hard one, the thinking mind. You have to start paying less attention to all the thoughts and bringing your mind and gathering your mental energy around the breath, the feeling of the in and out breath. So much of our meditation is involved with this gathering of energy, bringing the mind back to the present moment by focusing on an object such as the breathing. And you may begin your meditation feeling inspired and energetic and comfortable, or you may be beginning from a place where you're already tired or stressed or worried about something. You have to accept the way you are right now, how your body feels, what particular moods or mental state you're experiencing. Just try to accept that. But see how, if you bring your attention back to the breathing, you find the point such as at the tip of your nostrils, and put your attention there over and over again, more and more during this period. Your mind is going to settle down, and this endless wandering out through the senses or endless thinking, whether it's worries or just random thinking or memories, doesn't matter. And that experience of the mind wandering endlessly will reduce as you begin paying attention to the breath. So you're starting to bring your mind more under control. But you don't have to force it, because that's another kind of control, in the sense it will bring some feelings of tension or stress because you may be trying too hard. Just bring your attention gently to know the breath going in, know the breath going out. And the more you do that, physically, mentally, you should start to relax a bit. And it should bring up more mental energy as you go, because you're now not thinking about many other things and letting your mind wander all over the world. Now you're just bringing it to pay attention to the breath, which is something very peaceful and very neutral. Of course, depending on what you've been doing, different thoughts and feelings and memories will be popping up into your experience. So remind yourself to be patient and observe how changeable the mind is. You may begin your meditation saying, "Oh, I'm not really ready for this," or "I'm not up to it," or "I'm feeling tired," or maybe there's some obstacle you are perceiving that will stop you from meditating. But give it a try anyway. Maybe that very thought, "I can't meditate," or "I'm too tired," or "my mind is just thinking too much," all these kind of different opinions we start forming as we begin meditating. Just observe them, how changeable and impermanent they are. And after a while they may disappear. As you keep putting attention on your breath, you'll notice thoughts come up, and each thought seems very important, demanding lots of attention from us, and maybe there's some problem we feel we have to solve, or some plan we have to make. And that's part of the practice, is learning to be patient with that, and then allowing yourself to put things down, let them go, put them down. However important they seem, and just for 10 minutes, it's unlikely that the world is going to end, or it's unlikely that you really need to solve all these problems and make all these plans that your mind is bringing up. You're just learning to pay attention, to watch, to be aware, to be mindful, and to understand what you're doing from moment to moment. You don't have to be anybody special, do anything special, so you can get a rest in that sense. You're just getting to know your breathing and staying with the breath more and more. So remind yourself it's okay to let thoughts go, to observe different feelings, sensations in your body, feelings that are coming up, but then to let them go. And just keep returning to the breathing as the center of your awareness, and this you'll find will help you to gather your mental energy around the breath at whatever point that you've chosen to observe it. And your mind should settle down and start to feel a little calmer, cooler as you do this. But if it's not, well, never mind, just keep going, keep bringing up the awareness. Some days you'll find it takes longer than others. So just for the next few minutes, I'll stop talking and just keep meditating, coming back to the breath, improving your mindfulness. Remind yourself what you have to do until you hear the sound of the bell.